What's up? My name is Ben Dunn, and this is episode 4 of the Road to 235, where I bulk up to 235, but I don't tell you guys my weight until I actually weigh 235. If you haven't seen me yet, give me about 30 seconds. If there's anything that I learned from being at Penn State, it only takes 30 seconds to get the job done. I start my mornings by going to the Instagram Explorer page and DMing one Instagram model who I know for a fact will not respond to me. And that just gets my day going, gets me motivated, makes me want to go to the gym, eat some food. I highly recommend you guys start implementing this technique. Today I DM'd a D1, what sport was it? It's track, but which, a D1 pole vaulter from University of Nebraska, and she might be the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. I don't even want a girlfriend, dude. I just want someone to, shave my hamstrings, because it's hard to reach behind there, pin for me, fill me in the gym. Basically an at-home nurse with benefits. I'm gonna do some posing while I'm waiting for my laundry to be done so that I can go to the gym. I just need a clean shirt.
Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. It's in these moments with words unspoken, my eyes wide open, life tastes so sweet. It's in these moments where all I know is coming into focus, and now I see. It's in these moments. It's in these moments.
In either my last video, I'm pretty sure, or the video before, I talked about, or I responded to a comment, talking about how, the bodybuilding lifestyle can be kind of boring. So today on my Instagram this morning, I posted, lifestyle Q&A, asked me questions not related to fitness, or not related to, training or nutrition. I kind of want to show you guys, life's not boring. You don't have to, or you even shouldn't, you don't have to eat chicken and rice and be sedentary to be a bodybuilder. You can have a lot of fun, and not that I would consider myself a bodybuilder. Basically what I'm trying to say is you're not going to get more out of your training from living a boring life. Obviously, there's no place for something like alcohol in fitness, but there is place for one recreational drug that I want to talk about, and that is marijuana. Since I came back home, marijuana has been legalized for recreational use in New Jersey. And I live on the border of PA and New Jersey on the eastern side, so my gym is 10 minutes from a dispensary in New Jersey where I can walk in and walk out with this nice little bag and a pre-roll in about 5 minutes, and I think that is awesome. I'm glad that marijuana isn't being stigmatized, because it has helped a lot of people, including myself, and you guys probably didn't even know that I smoked, because I never really talked about it, because it was looked down upon. It's a drug. Yeah, it's a drug, but a lot of things are drugs. Caffeine is a drug. Just because it has, chemical, what do you call it? It's a psychoactive substance and affects your mood, affects the way that you think. Doesn't mean that it's bad. I'm pretty positive that I'm allowed to spark up on camera now. I mean, it is legal. I walked in with an ID and bought it legally. I used to be on antidepressants because I had a lot of trouble controlling my emotions, and the thing that antidepressants do is basically just numb those emotions, but the thing about that is they make it harder for most people to experience the happy emotions as well as the sad emotions. It's not like targeted towards one specific emotion. It's hard for that drug to make you less depressed and simultaneously more happy. It could even make you more depressed, because you realize it's harder for you to be enthusiastic about something. And I felt like my motivation went down as my stress levels went down, because it's kind of the argument how if humans lived forever, no one would ever work hard. If you're not stressed about anything, stress and anxiety is the thing that drives you to work hard. Too much stress can make it harder for you to do that hard work, or to day-to-day just get around in life. That's why we created these medications, to make it easier to control our stresses. Now, marijuana, in my opinion, for me, it affects everyone differently, but one, helps me sleep. I've never been able to sleep too well. I actually had some pretty bad withdrawals. For anyone who knows what antidepressant withdrawals are like, it lasted about 2 weeks, but after that, I felt fine. I realized that they had finally worn off. It was probably 2.5 weeks after taking the last one, and I cried for the first time. Granted, I was watching the movie Ted. You know that scene in Fenway Park where Mila Kunis takes Mark Wahlberg back, and then Ted's just like, I'm not the most important thing in your life, it's her. I started crying. I'll own up to it. I'll be a man about it. Real men cry. If you're smoking in the morning before you lift, I guess some people say that they lift better when they're high, but I would just feel I wouldn't feel as motivated all day, so I kind of wait for post-workout and before I sleep. It increases appetite, it helps you eat more food before bed, so my two biggest meals are usually post-workout and pre-bed because I'm high. Most insane thing you saw at PSU? So I was walking, me and my friend were walking down this street, and basically all the downtown apartments overlook this street. And as I was walking by, on the sidewalk, just minding my own business, me and my friend get pissed on from the 10th floor. Immediately, we feel what the fuck, it's raining? And we see a kid on the balcony, and obviously, we see red. And it's just yo, what the fuck? You just pissed on us? And he was just yeah, fuck it. Just he was just chirping back. And then I just go, what apartment number is that? And it was 1000 something, because he was on the 10th floor. And I was me and my friend are yo, bet we're pulling up. And yeah, I guess he thought that we were bluffing when I asked for the apartment number. But yeah, we run the elevator, go to the 10th floor. Basically, we're banging on this door like the fucking SWAT team, kicking it. And he must have put something in front of it, because I don't know how it didn't break or something. But he was just basically silent, and the door was locked. So that either he sent us to the wrong apartment, which honestly, looking back, could have been a possibility. But yeah, if you're watching this and you piss on me off a balcony, I'm still down to throw. Gay son or thought daughter after going to Penn State, definitely gay son. I'm never sending my daughter to a D1 powerhouse. Favorite type of music, it's hardstyle. I'm gonna put my SoundCloud playlist in the description. It's called Ben Fucking Done. Are you going to miss the college lifestyle? No, I've made my memories, and honestly, I feel like it's just way too easy to have fun in college, and it fucks with your dopamine. It's it's so much easier to get rewarded by not putting in too much work. And I feel like it gave me a mindset that I didn't need to work as hard to be able to have fun. It's not a good mindset to have. Basically, I feel like Penn State made me lazy. I'm gonna end it there. If you want to ask me a question for the next Q&A, either comment it or follow me on Instagram. I post Q&As on there a lot, or I'll just see a cool comment and respond to it in a video. So in that sense, I guess I do Q&As almost every video. But anyways, that's gonna do it. Peace.